In this video, we're going to be looking back at the small forward from Eastern Michigan, Emoni Bates. Bates is a shot-making wing with supreme confidence. An excellent shooter and emerging shot maker. We're really looking for Emoni Bates to bounce back from some off-the-court issues, as well as his freshman season from Memphis, which didn't seem like it was a good fit. The lights were bright on Emoni Bates last year, and it didn't seem like he was able to make the transition as smoothly as everyone expected. By looking at the right column, we can compare Bates's measurables to the averages of the last year college stats of 125 wings that were drafted into the NBA during the last 6 drafts dating back to 2017. Now, we know that stats are not everything, especially for Bates, who only played 2/3 of the games, but it will give some perspective on how Bates measures up to previously drafted NBA players. First and foremost, Bates is a long wing, although a bit undersized. His frame's definitely going to fill out as he gets older, as he was on the young side for his class, choosing to graduate from high school a year early. In a way, we can almost throw these numbers out the window, given the seemingly poor fit at Memphis, as well as him missing about 1/3 of the season. But at 6'9" to 6'10", Bates is an elite shot maker, especially from 3. He just needs to put some size on his frame and improve his decision making. His handle is emerging, and he has a tendency to start off his action with floats left and right to try to shift the defender. But in college, defenses are waiting for you in the paint. And so when players at the college level over dribble, they're usually met by multiple defenders waiting for them in the paint. Would like to see Bates improve his mid-range and not be so heavily dependent on 3-point shots. As we dig a little deeper into his play types, we can see that 2/3 of his shots come from the type of plays that NBA teams use most frequently. However, when we dig down into his points per play, he's below average or poor. This again should improve with a different setting, a different coach, and maybe even a different role on the team, where he has less responsibility than on that Memphis team, where they kind of used him as point guard, and it just wasn't a good role for him as a point guard. As he gets stronger, he should be able to finish more efficiently in traffic. In the lane, Bates gets bounced around a lot. That should get better as he puts on size and mass on his frame. Moving over to assists and decision making. Everyone should be able to make basic passes, but you want to look for advanced passes like interior passes, lobs, transition touch passes, bounce passes, and pocket passes. These are the type of advanced passes that playmakers have to be able to make at the next level. Drive and kicks are other advanced passes. Like many freshmen, Emoni Bates tended to over-dribble, not realizing that at the college level, every defense is designed to protect the paint. And obviously that leads to turnovers, offensive fouls, or just lost balls. Moving over to rebounding and defense, Bates didn't show much of an interest in rebounding the basketball. He's too long and too athletic to have such low defensive numbers. Same thing for steals. Someone that is as long and as agile as Bates really should have much better defensive metrics. And so for Emoni Bates, his NBA skill is going to be shot making. Winning detail that he'll have is scoring. And we definitely want to see him increase his shooting efficiency, improve his ball pursuit after passes, and increase his defensive metrics for blocks and steals. If he can get them up to 1.2 to 1.5 per game, that would be excellent. So there you have it. Emoni Bates, small forward transfer to Eastern Michigan University.